I think we'll find out pretty soon. Oh, okay, okay. For a second, I forgot she had a prosthetic leg. Hey guys, this is Zach from the Awesome Padrone Show, and we are on episode 2 of the Echo Show. I'll try not to keep this intro too long. Pretty much just the last episode, we were given like for the first half of the episode was like a whole flashback. Pretty much all the flashbacks that were shown in the Hawkeye show, they kind of showed all those with a few new scenes in between. And then the second half of the episode showed Maya leaving New York City, going back to her childhood hometown in the present day. And we see that she's hesitant about going to see her cousin face to face. She knows this one guy who works at a bowling alley, and she kind of tries to convince him to help her in starting a war against Wilson Fisk's empire. I assume that she thinks he's dead at this point because she shot him. I assume she just left the body and didn't really make sure that he was dead, obviously, because the after credit scene, well, not the after credit scene, but the very last scene, they showed that Fisk was still alive. But I assume that Maya thinks that he's dead at this point. Yet she still wants to wage war on the empire that Fisk built and kind of take over it, because she did say that it's time for a queen, or whatever the line was that she said. We did get to see Daredevil for one fight scene, which I did watch it a few more times after watching it the first time, and it really wasn't as good as the Daredevil fights. Especially there's one part whenever Maya is about to kick Daredevil, and she holds for a whole second before they move on to the next move, and it's really awkward looking, but it still was good overall. I did still enjoy it. They showed that Daredevil is a force to be reckoned with. You could tell that he was kind of taking it easy in the fight. He wasn't even going full force at Maya, and he still had the upper hand for most of the fight. But yeah, let me go ahead and jump into this episode, and we'll see how this goes.
None of my men have ever held their own with him like that. You did better than even I expected. I've dedicated all my resources into...
I suppose that Nobu technically wasn't his guy, so maybe... just trying to fit this into the Daredevil show, into this new MCU timeline. I do like this music for this little recap. It's kind of weird. We had a previews for the future episodes at the end of the last episode. Now we're having a recap in front of this episode. It's like they're all dropped at the same time. It's kind of weird. Because did we get previews on the weekly episodes, the weekly shows? I think we did, actually. Marvel Spotlight. Yeah. I also forgot to mention whenever they showed that the last episode, that it's kind of interesting that they're doing these spotlights. Kind of like how Werewolf by Night was kind of... I don't know if they were calling them spotlights at that time, but these little smaller shows, they're going to start calling them spotlight. Going way back. Whoa, did it go into the IMAX format there? Or did my laptop just mess up Alabama? I wonder if we're ever going to see these ancient civilizations ever interact. I doubt it. Like the Namor's people, the Wakandans. I doubt they ever had any interaction. It's cool seeing this IMAX format. That's a big guy. Early form of early version. Well, I don't want to say early version of football, because obviously this existed before football. I wonder if this is an actual sport. I'm sure it is. That existed. Nice. You know, I hope whenever Daredevil Born Again comes, I mean, I know it got delayed and all that, so who knows when we're gonna get it. But I really hope they keep the Daredevil intro, because the Netflix Daredevil intro was so great. So I want to say simple, but just the animation they had and the music is iconic. This isn't the intro we had in the first episode, is it? I don't think. This stuff is really good. Which, it's not a sponsor, but I am a Dallas Maverick fan. And it's how the Mavericks logo. I guess it's one of the drinks. It's 11% alcohol, surprisingly. The Dallas Mavericks have an alcoholic drink. And it's really good. Blue raspberry flavor. Which one is blue raspberry, by the way? It's not even an actual fruit, is it? But we all know what flavor it tastes like. Who knows? I was confused for a second because I was like, okay, are we in her POV? Because we're not hearing the alarm. But then we heard sounds when she's in her hair, so I guess the alarm wasn't making any noise. I guess that was her kind of alarm to wake her up. Just the sights. Can't really say no to that. Or at least most can't.
Oh, hey, sure. You guys can drive over to Anthropology and get your Navajo rug, but that's all stuff from Madripoor.
Oh, hey, Madripoor. That's a city that was in
You're getting
Talking the Worm Soldier, right? And I heard that it's a city that's actually in the comic books. I think it's a fictional city. It's pretty cool. If I'm not mistaken, it also has ties to like Wolverine. Well, when it was mentioned in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I remember seeing people talk about how they're excited because like there's stories that had to do with Wolverine and Madripoor.
You know, I got better cameras than that piece of shit.
No, I don't need better. I need smaller. No, I need way smaller.
That's what she said.
What that? No, I need teeny tiny, like a little hummingbird's tongue, tiny.
That's definitely what she said.
I was so excited. When I took Chris to the rink yesterday, I saw Maya there talking to Henry. She looks so much like Dolores.
Oof. It's an awkward way to find out.
Maya's influence. I think we can both agree. Biscuits is impressionable. It's the last thing he needs.
She's got a laugh in New York.
Not anymore, apparently. I mean, obviously people know that she tried to kill Kingpin. The person last episode called her the King Killer. Oh man. I thought that was going on outside. I was like, I don't live near train tracks, but like I'm so used to that sound from my childhood. They about to do a Breaking Bad train heist, Grand Theft Auto. This is one thing that, I mean, I guess isn't too bad, but I hope this doesn't get very green screen-ish. It's not the best, but it's not too horrible right now. Marvel just likes to get very CGI heavy. That's why I'm very scared. Because like the Netflix shows, or at least Daredevil, it never got CGI heavy. There's never a time where I was like, oh, that green screen's bad. Or at least that I can think of off the top of my head. Kind of getting there. It's not even like CGI heavy. It's just that the green screen is just bad. Like you can have scenes like this and look good, but it's just the green screen just looks so bad. Alright, so you wanna know what she found? Hopefully we find out at the end of the episode. Maybe they'll stretch it out to the end of the show to find out what she found. Maybe we won't know what she found. It'll be like a Pulp Fiction kind of thing. But I think we'll find out pretty soon. Oh, okay. For a second, I forgot she had a prosthetic leg. Yeah. Channel her ancestors. Seeing those visions. So she does have powers. Yeah, like I said in the first episode, if they do give her the mystical powers, I do hope it's like they don't overpower it. Like Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, they all have powers, but it wasn't like overpowered. I hope they do that here. They don't go overboard with it, because I really don't mind like street level heroes having like superpowers. Because like even Spider-Man has like pretty ridiculous powers. He's super strong, like ridiculously strong. But then again, Spider-Man is like the best of both worlds for me. That's a whole another story about why I love Spider-Man. He's ground level and Avengers level, and I just love that. What happened there? Did she just smack off the windshield? I guess she did just figure out she had mystical powers, so maybe she's... Oh, did she land in the bed of the truck? No, she held on to the back. She learned something, probably. Zane. Have we met that character yet? Oh, he was in the trailers, I know that at least. I don't know if we saw him yet. Was he in the Daredevil fight scene? I'm not sure. D9X. I don't know if that's something from the comics. Thing about me is, which that was shot from the trailer, but the thing about me is, I don't read the comics. I'll admit it. Damn. Well then. I don't know if Fisk did that. Or who did that. But yeah, I don't read the comics, so I don't pick up on these little details, if there are any details.
D9X was no different. D9X. That's the one that flew.
Well,
You sure?
very specifically, I guess.
We had nothing to do with this. We keep our heads down and our mouths
What?
shut.
Yeah, I wonder.
Don't worry about it. When crap rolls downhill, it won't land on you.
Did Maya? I don't know. I don't think Maya did this. She could have.
No, you say
Oh, so she did go down finally.
got that caught in something.
Ignored that text. Okay, so he is asking. Well, I guess he's just asking for like, what the hell is going on? Did you do something? Yeah, of course, because yeah, okay, I'm dumb. He's in charge of Fisk, their stuff. Is it the person from the visions and the scene the first of the episode?
That's Chata Achafa. Well,
Okay, from the first episode.
when they merged, they turned into human beings. Your grandmother could trace your roots back to Chata Achapa.
Jeez, are you okay? And what was the trouble?
No trouble. No trouble at all. I'm okay. Billy Jack's okay. Maya's okay. But the truck, it's... Well...
Maya?
What?
Yeah, Oklahoma and New York are very. I can understand, but then again, he was working for Fisk. So, yeah. So she like. That's the thing. That's what's interesting. She wanted to like take it down, or she wanted to take it over. Got that for sponsorship out there. Yeah, the way I'm trying to look at this is a Marvel spotlight. This isn't like an actual show. This is leading into something, right? There's only 5 episodes, obviously. So 5 episodes, you can't really do too much. This is the part that's kind of tricky to me because like it's 5 episodes, so obviously it is kind of longer than a movie. I haven't done the math with each episode and all that, so I don't know if it's exactly how much longer than a movie it is, but it would be longer than a movie. But still, each episode has to have a beginning, middle, and end. And I've explained this in other videos before, but this beginning, middle, and end, like it kind of like, yes, it's longer than a movie, but it's not really. Because you still have to have these arcs, beginning, middle, and end. And I know scenes in movies also have beginning, middles, and ends. But episodes, you have to build a momentum and you have to end the momentum. You have to leave on a cliffhanger. Then the next episode, you're starting fresh. It's a new up, down. I don't know if you know what I mean. But even with the Disney Plus shows that were only 6 episodes, 8 episodes, they still had that problem to where they were longer than the movies, but they weren't as long as they needed to be to tell a complete story that they wanted to tell, because they always felt rushed because they had to have these beginning, middle, and end formats to these episodes, and it just felt rushed. Now with 5 episodes, like in my mind, I'm trying to like just prepare myself that this is just the beginning of something. It's not a whole complete story. This is the beginning of something. It's probably going to end with Fisk like starting up his empire to like he is the Thanos of the street level heroes. That's what I'm just assuming, because we're 2 episodes in, and yes, there's things happening, but I don't know. And especially with the episodes getting shorter each episode. And the last episode being the shortest episode of the whole like season. Like I expect this show to end like not fulfilling anything really. It's just gonna like end with Fisk probably winning and like building up his empire maybe. So that's just where I'm at. That's just what I'm expecting. It's really cool to see these this Native American backstory. I'm not gonna lie, I really love like minorities, like getting their story told and all that. Especially minorities who don't get a lot of spotlight in a lot of movies. So that's exciting to see. But we'll see how it goes. I really don't think this has been bad so far. Honestly, it's been kind of interesting. It's just I feel like the episodes are too short. They end too quickly. This is only 5 episodes. But yeah, I probably rambled a lot in this outro. It probably seems like I'm pretty negative about the show, but we'll see how it goes. We got 3 episodes left. We're almost halfway there through the season. But yeah. Anyways, let me know down in the comments what you thought of this episode. Obviously, don't give spoilers because I haven't finished it. And probably some other people who are reading the comments, if anybody reads the comments on these videos, they probably haven't seen the rest of the show yet. But yeah, honestly, let me know down in the comments because comments honestly help me like keep motivation up to record these videos and edit them. Edit them is the most important aspect of what I want to bring up because that's where a lot of my motivation dies is editing because editing takes the most time. But yeah, comments honestly really motivate me for to keep up the motivation. Motivate me to keep up the motivation. That seems like a very weird statement, or phrase. But yeah,